Accidentally emptied recycle bin? Before you do anything, stop using that drive and watch this. I'll show you a few methods that may help you recover deleted files from recycle bin after you empty it and explain when each one is worth trying. Let's get started. So, can you restore recycle bin after emptying it? Well, you can't undo empty recycle bin itself, but you may still be able to recover the files that were inside. There are two main ways to do that. Restore them from a backup or use data recovery software to find what's still left on the drive. From this point on, avoid using the drive as much as possible because any new data can overwrite the files you're trying to recover. Just don't copy or move anything there. Drive type matters too. On an HDD, deleted data can usually remain there for quite a while. But on an internal SSD, recovery is much harder because Trim can clear deleted data automatically. External SSDs may give you a better chance, but you should still disable Trim first. I showed how to do that in my SSD recovery video, so check that one if your files were stored on an SSD. As for the software, most recovery tools can recover files after deleting from bin, but I'll show you the process in Disk Drill. It's easy to use, has useful filters for finding specific files, and gives you unlimited preview so you can check whether a file is intact before recovering it. I have pulled permanently deleted files with it many times, and it has always handled the job well. Now I'll show you how I recovered deleted photos from the recycle bin after it's empty, but the same process works for any other file type. Head to cleverfiles.com and download Disk Drill's installer. I'll drop the link in the description. Install Disk Drill on a different drive, not the one where the deleted files were stored, then open the app. On the main screen, pick the drive that originally stored the deleted files. Double-check the name and size so you're scanning the right one. Click Search for lost data and let the scan run. Results usually start popping up almost right away, but let the scan finish because deeper results may show up near the end. Once it's done, preview what it found. Open a few files and make sure they actually look right before you recover anything. A working preview is usually a good sign that the file can be restored properly. Select what you need, click Recover, and save everything to a different drive, not back onto the one you just scanned. Click Next and wait for the process to finish. Then open the destination folder and check if the recovered files open properly. But if you don't want to jump straight to third-party software, there are a few alternative methods to restore deleted files after emptying bin. They all come with the same condition though. The relevant feature had to be enabled before the files were deleted. The first one is OneDrive. If the folder was synced with OneDrive, there's a decent chance it moved into OneDrive's own recycle bin instead of vanishing for good. Head to onedrive.live.com in your browser, sign in, open the recycle bin, find your file, and click Restore. It'll land right back in the synced folder it came from. Next, you can check File History. If it was enabled before this happened and the backup drive was connected, Windows may have saved earlier copies of files from your default folders like desktop, documents, pictures, videos, and so on. Plug in the drive it was backing up to, open Control Panel, go to System and Security, then click File History. Choose Restore Personal Files on the left, use the arrows to flip through saved versions, and open the folder where the file was originally stored. Select the file and hit the green Restore button. If you can't find the file, it may not have been included in a backup before it was deleted. Last option, Backup and Restore, an older Windows tool that backs up folders or entire drives if you'd set it up at some point. Go to Control Panel, System and Security, then Backup and Restore Windows 7. Click Restore My Files, browse for what you need, and hit Next. Choose the original location or another folder, then confirm the restore. If it says no backup was ever configured, this route's a dead end, and recovery software is genuinely your best bet to recover files from recycle bin after it's empty. And that's basically it. My advice going forward, keep at least one backup running automatically, whether that's file history, OneDrive, or just an external drive you update now and then. That way, even if you accidentally empty the recycle bin again, you'll already have a copy waiting. If this helped you recover emptied recycle bin, leave a like and tell me in the comments which method worked for you. See you next time.